Unbelievable to say it, but it's even stronger now. It's 180 miles an hour. The winds, yes, just incredible. Expected to stay as a Category 5 and then eventually weaken somewhat as it makes landfall on the west coast of Florida on Wednesday. I mean, really staggering numbers here.
And you're approaching. Really hope it weakens.
Yeah, I mean, you're approaching 200 miles an hour. That is really, really incredible. And the gusts are certainly over 200 miles an hour in the storm. There's a look at it tonight. Hurricane hunters have been flying through it during the day. It's going to batter the north coast of the Yucatan overnight and into early tomorrow. A well-defined eye here. I mean, it's just crystal clear. Here's a close look at it as it moves through. It's well-protected hurricane, so it's not going to weaken much overnight. As there'll be some land interaction, but this is not a mountainous area. It's actually a fairly flat area, much like Florida, along the southern coast of the Gulf of Mexico. Here's the new forecast track. 180 is the wind speed, sustained winds, and that Category 5 staying like that into Wednesday 2 a.m., weakening to a 4, and then a 3 around landfall time. That's now Thursday, roughly 2 a.m. I've been talking about this the last couple of days about how we're seeing these landfall times get extended back a little bit. This is very reminiscent of Hurricane Irma back a few years ago, where that storm was delayed. It's spending a lot of time in this area here, so the time to get up into the Florida west coast is taking a little bit longer. Then it crosses the state after that. Here's a close-up look at it. So now this is Thursday. This is just after midnight on Wednesday, making that landfall earlier, just a few hours ago. This was 8 p.m. on Wednesday. So it has been delayed and then crosses the state and then works its way off into the Atlantic after that. Here are the new watches and warnings. So there is now a hurricane watch in effect for Indian River County, tropical storm watches along the coastline. So Martin, St. Lucie into Palm Beach County. There's a hurricane watch in effect for Okeechobee County too, and Lake Okeechobee. So whenever we start to see those hurricane watches, that's an indication to get your hurricane shutters up. So we have that now for Okeechobee County and Indian River County, tropical storm watches for the rest of the viewing area. So that's a big announcement coming from the Hurricane Center and a chance for you to get ready for this storm. There's the forecast tracks for it in pretty good agreement, but they've just been delayed as we get into the next few days. There's the wind field. So 10 a.m. on Wednesday, tropical storm force winds spreading across the state all the way into Palm Beach County and eventually Broward. And then peak winds will be somewhere in the overnight hours or around sunrise now, and then pushing off the coast after that and starting to improve as we get into Thursday afternoon and early evening. So there's a lot to cover here. If you live in Indian River and Okeechobee counties, this is time to put up your hurricane shutters. It's a tropical storm watch for the rest of the area. So it's your decision if you want to put up shutters or not. We don't necessarily recommend it. Some people feel much more comfortable. It's a big job to put up hurricane shutters for a lot of folks. So that's why we let people make the call on whether they want to do it, especially with the storm so far out, still a couple of days away. I want to bring in James Wheeland, who has more on this storm and what it means for us here.
Yeah, let me show you some of the potential impacts that we have. Like Steve said, the timing, mainly late Wednesday. It's going to start to go downhill Wednesday morning, though, but it won't really get going till late Wednesday, and that'll last through the overnight and into Thursday, maybe even pushed back, like Steve was talking about. If it's pushed back a little bit more, we could be talking about Thursday afternoon, too. What are we going to see? Scattered squalls and rain bands moving on through. It's not going to be steady. It's going to be, you're going to get one. It's going to be a big punch with that one, and we could see tropical storm conditions as those move on through, picking up another 2 to 5 inches of rain that we've already had about 2 to 4 inches of rain. So a lot of things already very saturated right now. You see the gullies on the side of the road and the ditches, those are all pretty full. So gusty winds, those will start again Wednesday and even go through Friday after the storm, because the front is going to come down. We're going to have strong northeast wind. It's really going to be kicking out there, and seas will be really high and strong too. We do still have that small tornado threat. Yes, we're on the right side. Yes, we're on the south side of the storm, but the right side of the storm, the strongest side, is that south side this time. So we'll have to keep an eye on that tornado threat here coming Wednesday and Wednesday overnight into Thursday morning.